Hello, everyone. This is White Wolf, and I have a very simple message. And all it really is just trying to enjoy the resonance of each moment, that moment of obedience, that moment of guidance. When you're following your highest excitement with the highest vibrational alignment, and you're just following the joy and allowing that violet flame of energy to just totally flow, when you're allowing everything to just evaporate and you're allowing everything to just coalesce inside of one, and you're just being spontaneous and having that resonance of excitement, that resonance of change, and just allowing yourself to just go after whatever it is that you want to go after in the middle of your own day. So whatever is exciting you at this exact moment, and it's just enjoying and playing with life and not allowing life to play with you. And it's just knowing that you can make your own rules, you can make your own quantum codification, you can live by your own laws, rules, regulations, and knowing that you can literally live in joy, peace, and bliss, that you're designed to live in joy, peace, and bliss, and everything is absolutely rigged in our favor so that we can enjoy. That's why it's called in joy. So think of it as in joy. Internally enjoy your resonance and your vibration and your happiness and your excitement, and allow everything to be that exact expression of that fulfillment, which is happiness, because happiness is a meditative state. And once you're able to be in that meditative state, you are enjoying everything. You're making everything a very fun process. So you're making life fun. You're making life imaginative. You're making life so discernible, and you know that you're channeling that higher self because you're looking through the eyes of God, and you're looking at God reflected back to itself. And as you're seeing that God reflected back to itself and understanding that you are the observer observing, but you're more than that. You are the actor of your life, but also you are the peripheral of your life. You are that exact chain that aligns everything and allows everything to manifest, but it allows it to just one by one, like a domino effect, it all falls into place. It all happens very magically. And everything in your life starts to change, and it starts to catapult you into different waves of energy because you're choosing to enjoy life instead of being down in the dumps about life. Because now you're choosing to enjoy the catalyst, to enjoy the challenges, to enjoy the things that you face along your journey, but you don't perceive it that way because you perceive it in a much different way. So when we're going beyond what is not perceptible, and you're going based on your own aligned perception, and you're allowing yourself to not only dissect every moment, but you're allowing yourself to soak up every moment because you're enjoying that said moment. If you're also coming onto this feed, this is White Wolf. Thank you guys. Share out. Feel free to donate. Also understand that you can book private sessions with me, readings, healings, activations, codes, downloads. My PayPal is on there, and subscribe to the TikTok. And I want you guys to understand this baseline understanding that every time that you expand, or every time that you step into a new timeline, or that you level up with your state of being, it's going to feel as if the light is bursting through your eyes and your mouth and your entire being. I had this visualization this morning that I was having a moment of healing, and I saw myself become that light, become that explosion of violet flame energy. So that's what's happening to all of us, because it's allowing ourselves to be that transcendence, but also to be the light that comes crashing in, and to be that star burst, because now that we're recognizing that we are a star seed, and we're tapping to our more ethereal, extraterrestrial way of living, because now you're able to understand that you are the omnipresent source that allows the fulfillment and the enjoyment to change. So every time that you are embracing change, or that you're allowing yourself to enjoy and to be a part of the growing expansion of manifestation, the flower of life, and just living life as if you're meant to be there. feel free to share out, and also feel free to book private sessions. So when you're living from a place of enjoyment, you don't think about what can go wrong. You don't think about, you don't think about what is limiting. You don't think about what is holding you back. You don't think of setbacks. You don't think of constriction. You think of what is the most exciting and enjoyable and authentic and raw way to be at any given moment. You keep it absolutely 100 because you want to enjoy every moment of your life as a representation of God, as you're living out the living testament of your life as source in human form, because you are a lot like Jesus. So Jesus was God in human form. Yes, he was God's son, but he was God in human form. So we understand that we are that as well, but everybody is God. And now everybody is God. Everybody can be an extension of God. Now, a lot of people don't like the word God. They don't like the word Yahshua. They don't like the word Jesus. It's because we've been playing it safe with spirituality, and we've played around with it and put it into a box instead of putting it into context. So now that we're putting it into context, what is the most joyous thing that you can do right now? What is the most rawest, purest thing that you can do right now? What is going to allow yourself to heal? What is going to allow yourself to change, to transform, to emulate the light of the Creator in a way that is so effortless? Because if you have to try to be happy, then I don't know if that is necessarily happiness. So understanding that happiness is just something that is free-flowing. It is energy. It is cosmic abundance, because it is something that is just absolutely actualized, because it's something that is pure, that is there, and that is exemplified by you making that choice, that you're maintaining that energy, but you're also not allowing others to steal away your energy. You're allowing yourself to be that source of creation that always allows you to become who you are at any given moment. You allow yourself to be true in every given moment. You allow yourself to walk in honor in every given moment. You allow yourself to understand that achievements aren't material things. You realize that the achievement and the fulfillment is based upon how you can maintain that fulfillment, that enjoyment, that happiness, and that bliss all at once. So when you stop judging how you should be in bliss, when you stop judging how you should enjoy life, when you just make that statement that I am going to enjoy life, your life will change. Everything in your life will change. Your relationships will change. Your friends will change. Everything in your reality will change, because you're tapping into another quantum aspect of yourself. You're tapping into another state of being altogether, and you understand that nothing can change that unless you allow it to change, unless you allow it to bring you down in a debilitating state. Also, feel free to share out, feel free to donate, and also make private sessions with me, 1 hour for $100, 2 hours for $200 for psychic readings, activations, healings, and all that good stuff. And you can also check me out on YouTube, White Wolf, The Oracle, Loveline Wisdom, and Facebook as well. They're the same thing. Instagram, White Wolf 4741. TikTok, you already see the TikTok, and BitChute, White Wolf, The Oracle 23_@ So, I didn't know if I was going to go live, but I just wanted to get on here because it made perfect sense, because I was going about my day enjoying life, just doing my chores, helping my animals, my 2 dogs and cat, helping my animals, waiting for my girlfriend to come home, and then we go do something because Spirit just initiated, let's go run errands, let's go to the store, whatever it may be, but just following that guidance from your higher self and God Source energy just to go do something, because something could happen within that day that can change your life. You could win the lottery, you could meet your best friend, you can just absolutely change everything within your life and just be the experience itself before you experience that said experience. And that you can be that fulfillment before the fulfillment happens, before the manifestation happens, before the meditative state happens. And it's allowing you to quantum leap and teleport within your future excitement manifestations and your exponential growth at that same time, because that's simultaneous, because that's absolutely just being that pulse. You're finally the pulse, you're finally the heart, you're finally the enlightenment that you're seeking. So understanding this and understanding that you can absolutely be in joy whenever you want to be. You just have to make that distinction, and you have to use that discernment. How can I do that? How can I be in bliss? How can I enjoy my life more? How can I expand my community? How can I reach out within the community? Maybe I need to go do stuff more. Maybe I need to go do meetup groups. Maybe it will be more exciting. Maybe I can meet people that will help me initiate communities, enlightened civilizations. Because that's what we're all here to do. We're here to initiate enlightened civilizations to where we can be interconnected with everybody, but it's free energy, and it's a sense of community, and it's tapping into our soul family and our soul tree. So now that we understand this, and we understand that nothing can be changed because of that, because we're all just following suit. We're all aligning with the same vibration, but it's not the same. But you can be your own individual. You can be your own individuated creation, because you're living from a sense of fulfillment, courage, power, empowerment, self-realization, and just actualizing every single moment with this sense of enjoyment. So also feel free to share out, make private sessions with me. I'm a psychic, readings, healings, activations, and just message me on TikTok, and I appreciate all the likes that I'm getting so far. Subscribe as well, and I believe we'll do a meditation as well. It's a little chilly out here, so if I'm shivering a bit, but just the act of smiling, because frowning takes a lot. It takes a lot to be down in the dumps. It takes a lot to be negative about yourself. It takes a lot to go against your vibration. So once you give up your allegiance to going against your vibration, you understand how easily it is to be happy, to let things go, to not be angry about losing something and maybe not owning up to it. But we all understand that. So now that you understand that you're a free being, you have free will to be the enjoyment. So now that you're free to do that, you have complete freedom. You have complete courage. It takes courage to stand out among the rest, to really understand that you want to shine as that source of creation, as the light of your soul. You are the light that is shining upon the whole entire universe. And when we all shine together, we all shine in different ways, with different gifts, with different ways of healing, with different ways of intellectualizing this understanding and this truth and this love that we all want to give each other. Because that's, at the end of the day, it's really just not even more than self-love, but it's showing love and compassion. And it's encapsulating your vibration. So once you encapsulate your vibration and understanding that you can encapsulate every single situation and every single circumstance and every single catalyst and reflection, as we understand that we're building a different structure than what we were based in when we were in tradition. Some of you come from maybe religious families, or maybe you came from a family of doctors and you went another direction because they had to some people have to break generational curses, or some people just have to go a different direction because it was what was supposed to happen within their lifetime. So understanding that we're in the perfected timeline of enlightenment at this given time, and awakening, and understanding that we're all wanderers. We're all star seeds that have incarnated back here to bring about this understanding. And some of you are earth angels, some of you see God as a woman, some of you see God as a male, but it doesn't matter. But what matters is that the I am comes in many shape, forms, and sizes, and resonances, and truths, and understanding. So understanding this, that it doesn't have to be like me, but that's the beautiful thing, and that's why every time I go live, I don't want it to feel as if I'm preaching, because 3 years ago I used to have a lot of vinegar in my messages, and I kind of was a little preachy. But now that I've grown and expanded and healed and had a partner help me with that, my life partner, my love, it's given me a sense of understanding that I can receive at many given rates, like expansion, large expansion, just receiving all the times, just understanding that you can open yourself up, and once you open yourself up, you can be the container of source energy. You can be the vortex of source energy. That you can be the container that which carries everything, and that you can include everything and exclude everything if you want to. So understanding that exclusion is inclusion, and every time we exclude something, we're including something. So happiness is not something that you can buy. Happiness is not something that you're going to steal from somebody. Happiness is not something that is gained overnight. But happiness is something that takes pure dedication and pure alignment, and understanding that you have the choice when you wake up in the morning to get on top of your thoughts, to get on top of your emotions, to get on top of your boring life, so that you can finally live a life of luxury. Because you don't want to live the same experience. You've been living the same experience, and you're tired of that. And when we get tired of it, and when we get impatient with it, a lot of people on the spiritual path, we feel like we should demonize our impatience. We should demonize our ego. We should demonize what makes us human. Because in actuality, we're finally tapping back into the human being. Usually I say it's a separation from humanity to ascension. But we're just trying to align this human being finally to that source of creation, which is the higher self. Then that ascension and humanity can go hand in hand, and it can balance itself out. But it's just using your emotions properly, and using everything in your toolbox to understand that I understand that there's reflections. I understand that there's circumstances. I understand that there will be things along my journey that will allow me to heal and to learn and to go on the path where it will just utterly change my view, my life, and show me how to love, and show me how to be compassionate, and show me how to embrace the sensitivity and the vulnerability of my meditative state. Because when you're watching a movie and it just utterly takes over you and it makes you like tear up, it's not necessarily that the movie made you sad, but you felt it. It gave you a sense of healing. It gave you a sense of like the divinity was there, and the rush of energy, the healing energy was there, and it just took a load off, and it spoke to your heart, and it hit you right in that heart, and it gave you that activation. It activated something within you. because it moved you. It's like seeing something in a movie. You see it's like you see the Avenger in the movie, like saving a person, and why it made it courageous and beautiful and amazing was because of all of the people around the superhero doing that courageous thing made it courageous. So everybody who is on here that is watching this and receiving this, you make this possible. You make this courageous. You make this beautiful because you're receiving and you're hearing, and we're all receiving together, and that's what makes it beautiful. But it has nothing to do with me just going live, because then that would be egotism. That would be egoic. And then I would just be talking to myself instead of just wanting to share and to spread love and belonging and just wanting to emulate that sense of joy and resonance and peace, love and balance and truth and authenticity and rawness right here, right now, and just know that me being rich is me being happy. It has nothing to do with material wealth. It has nothing to do with the house that you're sitting in. It has nothing to do with me saying all these beautiful things. It has nothing to do with that, but it has everything to do with just the energy that is swirling around you. So, a person said that I need help and to talk to somebody, please. And I would have to agree. I think we all need help. I think we all need help. I think we all need a nudge in the right direction. I believe we all need to talk to somebody. I believe we all need to come from different experiences and perspective and different lifetimes and patterns, and to understand this. So even though that person doesn't resonate with what I'm saying, and I'm not making an example out of them, and God bless them, but understanding that we all need help. Everybody needs help. Everybody needs that push, that rush, that sense of urgency. And just stick to that energy, like this person just said. Let's just stick to that energy. So it's respecting other points of view and understanding if someone doesn't appreciate it, that's fine, but you don't have to get angry, and they don't have to get angry. But that's how humanity will coexist if we all just have true acceptance beyond our own personal biases. So I love the fact that that person said that, because that was a beautiful thing that they actually did, and it wasn't insulting whatsoever. So thank you for that comment. We're going to do a meditation. So with this meditation, I want you to understand, if I get situated here, what you guys need to understand is that allowing joy, allowing love, allowing to be led by your heart, aligned with the mind, and just aligned with that body, mind, soul, and spirit. When you do that, everything becomes full tilt. Everything becomes magical. Everything becomes in sync with yourself, because now you don't have a care in the world. Now you're not wondering what's going to happen tomorrow. You live internally in the present. You're living forever in the present moment, here, now, understanding. It's true understanding. It's true acceptance. It's true power that is being emanated. So let's do a meditation. So feel free to share out. Also book a private session with me, 1 hour, for $100, 2 hours for $200, private sessions, 1 hour for $100, 2 hours for $200. So feel free to share out, and let's begin the meditation. So take a deep breath. Exhale. And I want you to pick the 5 things in your life that bring you joy. What are you doing when you are completely in joy and bliss and happiness and resonance? Who are you when you are in that state of bliss, that state of ecstasy, that violet flame energy that comes pouring through you, and it is above your head and below your feet, and it is an energetic force field that allows you to emulate the light of the oracle of love, light, and wisdom. Who are you in the silence? What are your favorite affirmations? What was the visualizations you had before the day was going to begin? How did you get on top of your emotions? How did you get on top of your thoughts? How did you get on top of your body if your body ached? Or maybe you didn't want to get up in the morning, or you were just finding all the reasons why you didn't want to do the things that you wanted to do. Take a deep breath. Exhale. So before you go to do anything within your day, if you're going to your college class, like someone commented in the comment section, maybe you're about to go to work, maybe you're about to wake up and have to deal with your children. How do you want to face the day? How do you want this to be a redeeming process? It's not about the how, when, and where, or the why. It's not about the details, but it's just about the frequency and the energy and the charge and the resonance and the truth that is flowing through us at this very moment. And it's allowing us to use it to be an example, to set a new standard, to change lives, to change our lives, to be the manifestation of life. Just to breathe through that essence and to realize that we can have anything that we desire and that we want, because everything is absolutely, infinitesimally rigged in our favor. Take a deep breath. Activate your heart. Activate your mind. Activate that initiation, that sense of intention, that sense of gathering your will and choosing to be free. Choosing the freedom itself. Living your life in a conscious way. Smiling instead of frowning. Walking with a little pep in your step instead of dragging. Choosing to exercise when you're like, I don't want to do that. Why do I want to exercise? Allowing yourself to be that dome of energy where you can be the environment, the landscape, the cosmic waves, understanding that this is your quantum codification and that you can set your own rules, laws, and regulations. That you're not living someone else's life, but you're living the I am life. You're living for peace. You're living for the blessing. You're living for expressing yourself in an authentic way, in a raw way. Allowing it to be an amazing way to live. Without having to be wild or crazy, but to be calm, cool, collected, confident. But not an arrogant confidence, but a confidence that is just empowering. And true. Paint the portrait you want your day to be. If you have to write a daily planner, you have to write out what you're going to do first in the morning, the 10 things that you're going to do first in the morning. Knowing that you can be blessed whatever happened in your past. You can be blessed no matter what happens, no matter if you have a setback, no matter if you lose your job, that the universe always has your best interests at face value. That you are absolutely the most valuable player. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Use your imagination. Tap into that inner child. Allow yourself to just be comfortable with who you are at this very moment. Relax. Ease the tension. As humans, we always think we should do something that we don't want to do. We always feel like we have to settle for less. We always have to feel like we have to settle for that 9 to 5. We always feel like we have to do what our family tells us to do. And then reality wants you to keep living the same thing over and over. And then you break the chain. And you say, no, I want these parallel realities. I want these other aspects of myself. I want prosperity. I want fulfillment. I want to meditate better. I want to learn about the Oracle of Love, Light, and Wisdom in a much different way. So allow the light to pierce the veil and allow it to come crashing through. And allow yourself to be the higher self, which is you, but on fire. Glistening in a crystallized way. As this transmission, meditation, activation, healing, whatever this is for you, when I snap my fingers, you'll come back to, you'll have a greater sense of clarity, you will know who you are, and you'll become the oracle of love, light, and wisdom. Take one last deep breath. Exhale, very big. And so it is. Yeah, someone said they should add my PayPal link, but I actually have it on top of the video. So, I mean, that's what I have it. I have it on top of the video. So, hope you guys enjoyed that meditation. Also, feel free to book private sessions with me. This is White Wolf. Also, if you guys don't see my PayPal link, let me know if you don't see that, because I do put it on top of the video. I don't know the ins and outs of going live here, but other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the message. I hope you enjoyed the meditation. I hope you check out my other lives that I'll be doing here, and also feel free to subscribe. And also you can find me on here, private sessions for 1 hour for psychic readings, healings, activations. If you don't see my PayPal link, it's paypal.me/Jacob Dylan Wolf, Wolf with an E and Jacob with a K. So if you don't see it, that's it. And also YouTube, White Wolf, the Oracle of Love, Light, and Wisdom. Facebook is the same thing. Instagram, White Wolf 4741. BitChute is White Wolf, the Oracle 23_@symbol. And thank you guys so much. And just whatever you take from this, just always enjoy every moment as if it is the greatest expansion, the greatest example, the greatest exponential growth, the greatest manifestation that you're ever going to have, the greatest thing that you're ever going to do, the most exciting thing that you're going to do, the most aligned thing that you're going to do. And just allow everything that you do be exciting, fun, imaginative, and playful. And that's what I have. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. And feel free to share out. Feel free to donate. I'm a psychic. Readings, healings, activations, private sessions for 1 hour for $100, 2 hours for $200. And also, if you guys let me know if you can't see my PayPal link, I do try to put it on the video there, but I guess if you don't see it, just message me on TikTok, and go to all of the things that I just listed here. And thank you guys so much. Namaste and God bless. Thank you so much.